was training for my first Iditarod. I was 19, getting ready for the race. I did pretty well in the early part of training, but as the race started getting closer, I really got sick. My family, they were very, very concerned about me running that first Iditarod. The doctors had told them that I could have a blockage, or I could start bleeding, faint along the trail, freeze to death. A lot of the races run in areas where there's no way to get people in and out. There's no way to get medical attention in a lot of the area that the race runs through, and you are pretty much alone. The weather can change drastically. It can be raining and 40 degrees, and the next day it can drop to 50 below. And I think having Crohn's disease and starting the race sick in that first Iditarod, I really felt like I'd faced what I needed to. I felt like that I had conquered. You know, that the Crohn's had not stopped me from what I wanted to do, and neither had anything else. And it was a great sense of accomplishment. A year later or so, I had another episode, and this time we were really hesitant. The doctors were hesitant to treat it until I got a full diagnosis and a colonoscopy and everything. After the colonoscopy, the doctor came into the hospital room. He said, "You couldn't have run the Iditarod. You have severe Crohn's disease." And I was just in shock. I couldn't conceive of trying to live my life all around my disease. The Iditarod is a big, life-consuming event. It is, you spend so much time in training and preparation for this one event that takes a week and a half, and your whole life becomes wrapped up in it. If I had said, okay, Crohn's disease is not going to allow me to do this, I would have been saying, I'm not up to life.
I definitely think that Cim's story will inspire other Crohn's patients because he's living proof that no matter how down you are, as long as you get back up and say, this is what I want to do, this is what I'm gonna do, you can do it.
This, for me, is the greatest job in the world. This is what I like to spend more time than anything else doing, and it makes me tick.